ScummVM. Remote. Perfect, yeah. This is my boomstick. Fuck it. I updated this and it has a different no cloud. Different theme. Not happy about that, brother man. Fuck your theme. There's the theme. Have to reset that up. Restored content. Oh yeah. Regular. What? BladeRunner. I think there's only one to hunt. I'm not sure. Seen a bit of gameplay. I bought it when it appeared on GOG finally. I haven't actually played it. Replicants. Yeah, I'm not sure what all the restored content is. Anybody read that? Because I sure didn't. This is you, Billy. That's good. This is what LA looks like, Billy? I don't know. I don't think I've ever been there. You guys want to play through some of this? I'll play this. Sound is good. Voice is good. Everything good.
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins.
It rubs the
So,
lotion
if
on
it's
the
all right,
skin.
it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runser, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your
Coming
salary.
soon, TM.
We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait! I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humility.
Please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals.
Not my animals.
I'm begging you.
Tiger King, no.
But
What of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright.
BR61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3, repeat code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
That's hot, dude.
BR61661, report to division headquarters, code 3, repeat code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk,
A
and yours
threesome?
truly led the cleanup crew.
Vomiting threesome?
Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, 'cause it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited.
Don't
The other
get
Blade
cocky,
Runners are all
kid.
jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runsiter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runsiter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse, they never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put him on the machine?
Hell no! There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runsiter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-road paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
It's BladeRunner. I'm going to change my category and place him with this for a while. Down with this censorship, real tyranny.
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó? Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ? Ông đó đang nhìn cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon. Tôi chỉ phải chào tạm. Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon. Tôi rất mong á, anh Lan làm nhanh.
I will check it out later.
Xin hỏi cái chỗ tôi phải đâu đó anh đang làm nhanh đi.
Do you want coffee?
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm a detective.
Ông đó
Walking the street. The one thing to note is the subtitles do not come with the game. You can go download them for free on ScummVM.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó đó. Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon.
Thank you, Winsoft, for showing up in my chat. I do not like bots.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon. Tôi rất mong anh đang làm nhanh.
I wonder what to
Ông
do.
đó đang nhìn mình.
I know that you can die in this game, and it's pretty fucked up. And there's no clue what you're doing. You just die. Apparently you just get back in your car, and what was it? Fuck.
Tôi rất mong anh đang làm nhanh.
Where am I at? Oh, okay. Whoop, we're just gonna leave this place. Wow. I do what I want. I don't know where I went. Damn, it takes you forever to get in your fucking car. But where did I go? Where did I come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Off world. This is where that lady was in the start. I don't want to be here. There is a case I know of that you could actually get crushed by your own car by getting in the car. Oh, we are back where we're supposed to be. I wonder if the fire hydrant saw anything useful. Big ass looking fire hydrant over here. Let's go click on it and see if it talks.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
Oh, hang on.
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó?
Fun, bitch.
Tôi rất mong anh
No, I don't want to. No.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Thanks, detective.
Detective. What do you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runster holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
At least 2. Bloody footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight.
I could be a voice actor.
Find anything else out here?
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runseter hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Which woman?
Find anything else out here?
This guy lives across the street. Says he heard a crash late last night.
Crashed into the fire
Looked out his
hydrant?
window and saw a black sedan speeding away from the scene.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
I want to see the
I
art.
never did appreciate art.
Get, like body parts
Hmm.
all over the art.
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó đang nhìn.
Hmm.
Ăn ở đó rất là
Okay, he's done.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho.
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
I go inside. In my car. Talk to the fire hydrant again.
Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe you could interact with
Interesting.
it.
Interesting.
Give somebody a ticket.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
Where's he going? Pixel hunting.
Security camera. It'd be a banner day if it recorded anything before it was shot out.
Walk this way. Oh, you touch yourself. Okay.
About 30 counts of animal murder.
Scratches and paint. Judging from the distance,
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Rutzler hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Okay. What is it?
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
Murder. Got a database. Options, okay. Normal. Erratic. User choice. Designer cut. Okay, gameplay. Enter skip fast current line of dialogue. No. Wrong button. BladeRunner. We've restored content.
Animals, there were plenty of them.
Skip. Right. Starting over. Restored content. Run.
What do you know?
About the shot. How steady? At least must be.
Oh, shit.
Find anything else in there? Find anything? Canvass the area. Maybe
I'm on it.
Yeah, no.
Find anything else?
Zilch.
Okay.
Scratches and paint flecks. Unless the city...
Xin hỏi cái cửa cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
I already checked for a crowbar or some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some Lincolns.
Ông đó đang
Make sure the lab boys run them through the mainframe, human and rat. I've gotten all I can from that.
What? What's that?
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. Security camera. It'd be a banner day if it recorded anything before it was shot out.
Video screens were everywhere in this damn city. Sometimes I wondered if they were watching us. I usually just changed the channel, but to each his own. I'd never seen dead animals before, and I never wanted to again. I didn't want to look too closely. The boys back at the lab would tell me all I needed to know.
I'm ruined! Totally ruined!
Oh no. Pixel hunting. Don't see anything useful. Talk to this asshole.
McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
Very useful information.
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts? All my animals.
You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron coat. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product?
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for a short while. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tart should be treated.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there. All my animals.
See if you can dig up that reference from Ogilvy's.
Yes, it's somewhere here. Just a moment.
Walk as slow as you can.
Here you are.
I got a paper.
Precious one. She was my baby.
Objects. Reference letter.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very reputable wholesaler.
A reference letter. A reference letter. A reference letter. A reference letter. A reference letter.
Okay.
I'm absolutely there.
Judging? I already checked for a crowbar or some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents. I already... Judging? About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
Unlimited power. I don't know what the fuck that does, but sure. What is this? Credits? Opinion? How much money I got? Hey.
There's a test I'd like you to take.
No. I have a lot of cleaning up to do.
No.
It won't take too long.
Oh, I have to give him the test. Okay.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
Uptown. Your office already has my address.
I mean, good, bad.
You notice someone attractive across the room.
I'd asked her out, of course.
Oh.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black spider crawling up the wall.
I'd capture it. Spiders have risen in value every year for the last.
You're supposed to call animal services if you find a wild animal.
Oh, I'd do that first.
Fight through. Last one.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I'm not answering that.
Answer the question.
You've been drafted into the army.
Adversity builds character.
Let me finish. During a boot camp hazing, you're bound, blindfolded, and forced to eat worms.
Oh, I see. The worms make it different, don't they? I'd have to report the perpetrators.
Human reaction. Replicant reaction. Recording.
You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
That's not right. I didn't do anything.
Human reaction.
You rent the mountain cabin. On the wall, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints. A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace. A full stag with developed horns.
What do you expect me to say?
You don't have to say anything. Avoid conf measures.
I understand how it works.
When did you stop beating your spouse?
That's a tired old joke, Detective. Besides, I'm not married.
Positive result. Subject is human. Test terminated.
Did that give me something?
Positive result. Subject is human.
Run.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
Yeah.
Stick around. I may not be...
Yeah.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of chinyens worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they shot it out.
I guess you've got a point at that.
Damn, you walk slow.
I believe this is the disc from last night.
Awesome.
Peachy.
Take a look at the disc. What are you gonna? What do you do with it?
Stick around. I may not be finished.
Okay. Leave. We'll go over here to a body. A body has been discovered. Walk all the fucking way around. What? There's a kitty cat. I got the kitty cat. File. Thing on the table.
A candy bar.
Oh,
Yuck.
we're gonna eat that right now.
A candy bar. A candy bar.
Looks like a cat.
A toy dog.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that cute? Well, isn't that cute?
I gotta turn on the heater, man. It's like 40 degrees in my fucking room. What are we gonna do? What's behind door number 1? I stole your candy bar. A lot of pixels up there. Wait, get on the floor here. Pixel hunting.
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
Bullet hole.
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it. Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
That's it, right?
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft, the small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance. Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Ông đó đang nhìn.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó đó. Tôi rất mong mắt anh đang nào nhanh
Chinese people standing around.
Find anything else out here?
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runzer hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Tôi rất mong mắt anh đang nào.
Find anything else out here?
This guy lives across the street. Says he heard a crash late last night. Looked out his window and saw a black sedan speeding away from the scene.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Real actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
So let's put in our car.
Select destination.
Car.
Police station.
Oh, you talk to me now.
Your apartment.
Okay.
Runsitter's Animal Shop.
Engage
Police
flux
station.
capacitor. 88 miles an hour. Let's go.
Sector 3, LA.
This is 31 Sector 3. Go ahead.
31 Sector 3, 1179, possible 1144 in the Chinatown district. Vehicle versus pedestrian, 1020 is Yukon Street. Be advised, suspect vehicle has fled the scene.
LA 10-4, 31 Sector 3 responding. Code 3.
All units stand by for emergency traffic. BOL, dark sedan, possible front end damage. Wanted for hit and run on a ped in Chinatown district. Last seen northbound on Yukon.
Should I go after them? I don't know, dude.
Murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill.
Murder, death, kill.
Murder, death, kill. Let's try to find them. Be on the lookout for a black sedan on a Yukon.
Select destination. Chinatown.
Fucking go get them. Oh, this looks familiar.
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soy mixed with off-world lichen.
BladeRunner.
Does this badge mean anything to you? McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
I got to make some more out back.
More tobacco.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. Want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a boat.
Get out of here.
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Excuse me, pal.
Hey, where you going?
Excuse me, pal.
Yo, got 100 Kenyan. Get 100 Kenyan. We'll get. These guys don't want to talk.
Does this badge mean anything to you?
Pixel dude, where you going?
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
That's always difficult.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zuben? Just months. Superior chef makes all kinds of new soup.
That's just probably save my game. The game? You slot.
What's real fresh tonight?
Nothing now, McCoy.
Really?
No, sir. Any luck? Something interesting arrived tomorrow.
See you later, Howie. See you later, Howie. Excuse me, pal. Excuse me, pal. I need to ask you...
You don't speak English, man.
Excuse me, pal.
Yeah, you don't speak English either. Car, go in the back. Just wanted some sushi, you know? Go in the back. Probably gonna get killed back here. That's what the game does. That looks delicious. Take the spoon, but then put that dude.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
There's a test I'd like you to take. It won't take too long.
Test? What kind of test?
Kind of a personality test. Totally routine.
Routine? Ah.
Oh man, you got your ass kicked. Yeah. Oh, pulling your gun? Okay. Oh, I gotta shoot. So. Oh, you dumbass. Shoot him. Fucking dead. Shoot him again. No, you're not supposed to shoot him. So I gotta probably reload. Anybody else to shoot? I don't see any demons, or cyber demons, or Arachnotron, or Arspons. Oh, that's cool.
Locked.
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 It's locked. Oh, well, if it's locked, then that's it. Put your gun away. Done with this. That's it. Just shoot and... right click, put your gun away, okay.
He was just an old bum. Not Howie's cook, and certainly not a replicant. I'd screwed up, plain and simple. If I was going to get clear of this, I needed to tell Guza, and the sooner the better.
How about I just save Scum? Oh, cool.
What's real fresh tonight?
Nothing now.
Really?
No, sir.
Seal it. Seal it.
Run.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
Now we can see.
There's a test I'd like you to take. It won't take too long.
Test? What kind of test?
Kind of a personality test. Totally routine.
Routine? Ah.
Ooh. No mess with the low wang.
You no mess with Lo Wang.
Run. Run. Run in the rain. It's gonna rain the whole game. Guaranteed. Run. The bum's probably gonna kill me. So. And you no mess with the low wang. I have those. Leave him someday, for sure. Locked.
Locked.
Yeah. But you gotta wait on that. Now what? A Wabajack has appeared from the shadow. Nothing over here. Nothing. Oh, what's this?
Yuck. Yuck.
Just drink it,
Yuck.
dumbass. What's this?
Totally uninteresting.
That is great. Can I try again?
Totally uninteresting.
No, didn't like it. No, sure. Oh shit, the bum disappeared, dude. I got a license plate. That's awesome.
A license plate.
Wow.
Sector 3, 1179, possible 1144 in the Chinatown district.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high. Nothing even remotely interesting. If I was going to root through...
Yep. Pick up the beer bottle. Pick up the bell.
Nothing even remotely interesting. If I was going to...
Big gigantic hitbox on that. Look at that. Green. Yeah, he got away. Mission failed. Come back here. You watch Ezekiel play this. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to be spoiled. Maybe a few minutes here and there.
The guy dumped new suits all over my coat and didn't even stick around to apologize. Looked like someone with a guilty conscience to me.
Probably just didn't want to be replicated. So, talk to the... Damn, you are slow.
Excuse me, pal.
Hey.
I need to ask you... McCoy, LPD.
Speak English?
Keeping out of trouble, Howie?
You bet, my boy. Some joker you are.
Okay. Where's that? Online help. Okay. See? There we go. I'm gonna check something. And before talking to him. Hello, dude.
See you later, Howie.
Yeah. Can't go around the back. Okay. No.
Select destination. Police station. Runsiters and police station.
Roof. Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range. Ground floor. Mainframe and shooting range. Ground floor. Lockup. Laboratory. Lockup.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
Come back at me when you got something worthwhile, McCoy.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
Not right now. If anything else turns up, you'll be the first to know.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from Off-World Service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting, denied allegations that the model was defective and possibly dangerous.
The simple fact is that the model wasn't performing its designated function. There was one isolated incident of violence a couple of years ago, but the individual unit in question was immediately retired from service. No, the problem is far from anything sinister. The entertainment model just isn't funny.
Or, oh yeah, I'm Deckard. No, I'm McCoy. Last run. That means last run. It's in this room.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy, Brian finally let you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
First time through is always the toughest. Listen for the bell tone. That'll let you know when you're too slow reacting to a hot target.
Then what?
You can keep going, but your score's gonna suffer. And take it easy in there. Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Guzzo was gonna requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Guzzo can be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked Vice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match.
That's hilarious.
It looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy.
Man, this guy's character.
You keeping busy, pal?
Come back at me when you got something worthwhile, McCoy.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
You keeping busy, pal?
Come back at me when you got something worthwhile, McCoy.
Okay. That's it. With all the... 2019 is looking pretty good. Question.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete. New clues added to personal database. Please check Kaya.
Kia. Was it Esper?
Scanning video disk.
Oh,
Two enhanceable images found.
Enhance.
Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
Enhance.
Run sitter crime scene.
Enhance. Okay, you gotta figure this one out, huh? Look at it go. Awesome enhancement. The bird. What's that? Is that it? What? Looking at? Tiger. Nothing on that one.
Run sitter crime scene.
Clearly you want to look here, yeah.
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
Enhance. Somebody behind him. What's this? What is your password? Nothing? Fingers kinda missing there, buddy. How do you draw hands like that? Fingers going through the thing. That's pretty bad.
Run sitter crime scene.
Is this a red herring? What are we looking at here? That over here? What? Nothing? What's that? Cable was broken. Look at the desk.
A sushi menu from Howie Lee's. Give me a hard copy of that.
Uh-oh.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue. No clue database transfer complete.
Howie Lee's. Bryant once got food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months. Now it was always good for a freebie. How long has that chef worked for you?
Zula? This guy lives across the street. Says this woman's...
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61.
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
Who is Zubin?
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Anything in the trash can? Smoke that cig. Go for it. Hit it.
Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score. Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk.
Keep him busy, pal.
Ground floor.
Oh man, you gotta run all the way across this thing. Dude runs like a gimp or something.
What do you know?
Zero that would interest you, Detective.
Damn.
What do you know?
Zero that would interest you, Detective.
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You know the procedure. Dump it all in the mainframe upstairs and I'll read it later.
You got it. Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Run all the way across.
Lockup.
Hey, who's this?
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Who are you, anyway?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
I got some more questions for you.
Your associate, Ms. Steele, has already taken my statement. I have nothing more to say unless I have an attorney present.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. I got some more questions for you.
Your associate... I have not...
I got some more questions for you.
Your associate, Ms. Steele. I have nothing...
I got some more questions for you.
I have not...
I got some more questions.
I am not.
User choice. Maybe they're unlimited bullets. Nothing? Okay. Can't go that way. Back to 3. Talk to this guy.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy.
Okay.
The shell casings from Runsiter should be in the Museum of Military History.
How's that?
They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank.
What can I conclude from that?
Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
Anything else?
We got the animal corpses from Runsiters, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runsiter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Anamorg Road.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
They're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my bag next week. Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
Ground car?
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Riveting. Talking to the window.
You keeping busy, pal?
Come back at me when you got something worthwhile, McCoy.
Uploading personal clue. Down. Clue database. New clues added to personal database.
Most of them were shot point blank, but that black paint you found... The shell casings from Runsiter should be in the Museum of Military History. They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank. Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those...
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
I already checked for a crowbar or some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents.
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runsiter hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Select destination. Your apartment. Chinatown.
Keeping out of trouble, Howie?
You bet, McCoy. Some joker you are.
BladeRunner. Maybe I should have killed the bomb. Yeah, my gun.
Locked.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags, and you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
Describe them to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh no? Recording off. Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian fellow. And that friend of his. A slim blonde man, Asian, with a ponytail. Can I see my attorney?
Let me ask you a question. Who the hell bankrolls your operation?
Well, we have a number of anonymous donors.
Such as?
So anonymous even, I don't know who they are. People with resources.
Bravo, Spencer. You've done your civic duty for the day.
Locked. Totally uninteresting. Totally uninteresting.
Select destination police station.
Ground floor.
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir, we're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit. What else do you guys do besides wave signs and get arrested?
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad, a way for the slaves to escape cruelty and find freedom.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. Friends with access to vehicles, to escape routes. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped.
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk. I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective, she already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down. Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. You notice someone attractive across the room.
If I thought the attraction was mutual, I would ask her out for coffee or lunch.
Your child comes home with a black eye.
I'd call the school.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
I love life too much to commit suicide. You wouldn't know about that, would you?
Are you taking any drugs?
No. How does your machine work? Is it a lie detector?
Not exactly. Your verbal responses aren't what's important. Why? You got something to hide, Spencer?
Absolutely not.
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide. 100% genuine human baby hide.
Appropriate. For a killer.
You're watching an old movie. It shows a banquet in progress. The guests are enjoying raw oysters. The entree consists of boiled dog.
And this test is supposed to determine if the subject is a replicant?
Is that an answer?
Even a replicant would react to these questions.
Yes, but slowly, and not as strongly. Let's continue. You're watching TV. Suddenly you notice a wasp crawling on your wrist.
A wasp? That's an insect, isn't it?
Yeah, it stings.
Well then, I'd have to be careful. I'd stay still until it flew away.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black spider crawling up the wall.
I'd call animal services, of course. I wouldn't try to move it myself, not without proper equipment.
A man dressed in rags approaches you on the street and asks for money.
I tried to help him, of course. Buy him dinner or take him to a shelter.
You're 7 years old. You managed to steal several marshmallows from the kitchen and sneak them back to your bedroom. You're caught, and your father spanks you.
Well, it sounds like I deserved it. But my father didn't believe in corporal punishment.
Test terminated.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they together?
They seemed to be. I saw them talking.
Before or after the explosion?
Before. I didn't see them at all after. That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to find explosives. I'm not a violent man.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, Detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
It's that simple, huh? You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
Uploading personal clue database. No clues transferred. Downloading mainframe clue database. No clues transferred. Clue database transfer complete.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Target and shoot all threats. Do not shoot innocents. Confirm target as hostile before shooting. Completed sequence. Proceed to next station. sequence. Proceed to next station. Completed sequence. Proceed to next station. Completed all sequences. Proceed to exit.
Lucky strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score. Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
Well, get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Select destination.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
I...
Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu?
Select destination, your apartment.
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Working on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
You VK the mark before retirement?
Didn't have to.
That's why they call it the magic.
I'm starting to understand.
You ever retire a human, your career is over. Remember that. I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moon bus master.